We're here tonight with Chuck Klosterman at his Q&A.
I should probably tell you, my name is pronounced Klosterman.
Your book, Downtown Owl, it seems to be about 9 to 11% about nicknames. Did you have a nickname and when you were growing up in North Dakota?
First of all, it's interesting, 9 to 11%. Are you influenced by 9/11? I had a lot of nicknames from my brothers. Like when I was a really little kid, they called me Shmushk, which was some sort of, I don't know, some derivative of Chuck, I guess.
How? How is that a derivative of Chuck?
I don't know, they're not linguists. I really knew a lot about dinosaurs when I was like 5. So they called me Little Wondar. Until the St. Louis Cardinals got good. Then they called me Joaquin Andahar. Only because it sounded like Wondar.
Sarah Palin is from a small town in Alaska, 10 times the size of Windmere. What was your mayor like as a kid?
I can't even remember who the person was. There wasn't really any duties outside of, like, the park board. So I suppose the mayor of my hometown probably was roughly as qualified to be vice president as Sarah Palin.
In the book, one of the biggest characters, Vance, hates E.L.N.O. E.L.O. What are your personal feelings about E.L.O.?
Oh, I love E.L.O. I really just like Jeff Lynne's production. I mean, I like the Traveling Wilburys. I like the Move. I like all of it.
In the book, Minneapolis it kind of is a stand-in for the big city. Do your people still feel that way in North Dakota?
It obviously has the best zoo in the region.
Now I'm partial to Como, man. I'm partial to Como. You're talking about the Minnesota Zoo.
Well, they're both solid zoos. Actually, there's a pretty good zoo, a surprisingly good zoo in Wahpeton, North Dakota, considering that the town has like 11,000 people.
How do you feel about zoos generally? Are you pro-zoo or anti-zoo? It sounds like you're kind of pro-zoo.
Well, I have incredibly mixed feelings. I love animals. I love to look at animals, but I feel weird seeing them caged. Animals at zoos tend to be incredibly lazy. The opposite of that is the Portland Zoo. I think the animals are on cocaine there because they're incredibly active. You'll walk by like the leopards, and the leopards will almost look up at you and start fighting with each other. Can I ask you a question? Sure. Okay, this is so people know it's what's the day today? Is October 1st or 2nd? Is it really sweater weather yet? I mean,
yes.
that's a really sort of, that's at least you seem like you could be a longshoreman or something with that.
By the way, I really wanted to paint up for these Kiss tunes, but there's just no way I was getting rid of the stash. It's too good.
You like play Frank Zappa songs and stuff?
Sure.
Oh, really? So there's no lip?
Here's the formula. I look good in the suit, and the rest of the dudes in the band are really good players.
They're really good.
And I'm an okay singer, so it works out.